right, so we are. I noticed Laurie made a comment. She thought something. She was appearing in the front of the wave. I confess that was an image I nicked off the internet because I hadn't been to this part of the walk at that stage when I created the event. So let's turn this camera around and let's see what the conditions are here today that we're dealing with. Bear with me, turn the camera around. Worried that the wind is going to affect the camera on the gimbal, and that's what I'm worried about today. It seems to be shaking a little bit. Turn that camera. Okay, here we are. Okay, and I still don't have my glasses, so if I'm slow responding to comments, it's because I literally can't read them. So here we are. This is where we are. We're in a place called Cookstown. This is the coast of Newcastle, which is literally only 1 or 2 headlands north of here. It's a spectacular day, and it's wild and windy. There's no reason for that. We are expecting to see wind across the coast on the New South Wales Queensland border tomorrow evening, Friday morning. So that's going to make things a bit hairy around these parts for the next few days. It's going to mean big seas, big winds, probably rain. Let me see. Voice very quiet. Is the muffle working too well, is it? Voice very quiet. Can you hear me? Let me know. Can you hear me? Laurie's, let me go back a few comments. Bear with me. Sounds like mic is off or down by your waist. I'm literally holding it in front of my face, Laurie. I may have to take the muffle off if that's the case, so which means you're going to get wind noise, but we still have the little foamy thing across the front of the microphone. I'm going to walk down just to this lookout down here, and if you think that it's still not working well, I'll take the muffle off. I'm just going to turn it. Oh no, actually, I'll show it to you. Yeah, this is what I'm using. So I've put a little piece of fabric in front of across the microphone to try and deal with the wind noise. But if it's okay, all right, I might have to take the muffle off. So we can just get down to this little lookout down here and take the muffle off the microphone. Bear with me. It's just down here. No, I'll sit on the seat and do it. Okay, it is very windy. I'll go back to what I was saying when I get the muffle off the microphone. All right, is that better? Can you hear me now? I'm just going to sit down and catch up with the comments. I want to know that the sound's okay, that you can at least hear me. You might hear some scratching at the moment while I fiddle with it. Okay, so great to see you out of hospital, Annette, and sorry to hear about how they diagnosed you. You know, I used inserts, shoe inserts to deal with that. I was having terrible heel pain a couple of years ago. Every morning when I got out of bed, I could barely walk. So I used the insole things, and that sorted me out. So maybe give those a try. All right, so you can hear me. That's great. Excellent. Hi, Joanne. Okay, just catching up. I think I've got everything. Have you trained your promise to make tea, Sarah? Okay, all right. Fit for a boot? Okay. Sorry to hear that, Annette. That's a pain when you basically are immobile. All right, so we are in a place called Cooks Hill. We're going to deal with the wind noise. Obviously, that little microphone thing didn't work, so we'll just deal with it. So this is where we are. Basically in the direction of Maryborough, which is where I've taken you we're going to persist. Let's see if we can get into a more protected spot. So we're in Cooks Hill, as I said. This is the surf club just below us. And the reason why it's so wild and windy at the moment is we are expecting a cyclone to cross the coast, just a bit north of here, on the New South Wales-Queensland border. That's going to happen tomorrow evening. That's going to make things even hairier than they are right now. There's some people going into the water down here. So you can see that there's an area that's been sort of roped off with buoys and creating a kind of area where people swim. We're going to head down. We're going to walk in the direction of Merewether Pool. Let me just see what comments are being said. It certainly will be painful, Annette. Good to stay there then. It is gorgeous, Annette, but it's very windy. So as I was saying, I don't know if you missed what I was saying earlier, we're going to walk in the direction of Merewether Pool. Richard, the plan was that Richard was going to meet me there, so I wouldn't have to do the return trip, but something's cropped up in his plans and he has to be at home, so it means that I'm only going to walk halfway and then we'll do the return walk. So what I think we'll do is walk along the path. There's a few little detours I'm going to make, and then we'll walk back along the sand, so we'll get both experiences. So this is the Cooks Hill Surf Club coming up. There are 3 surf clubs along this stretch of beach. There's a seagull literally just hovering, riding the wind up there, just in front of us. It's looking very cool. We actually thought we saw an albatross a couple of days ago, just up on the hill behind us. I'm going to turn around into the wind for a moment. So just up on that hill up there, we were checking that out the other day, and I'm pretty sure we saw an albatross. This is a seagull. It's a couple of them just riding the wind right now. So Cooks Hill is, of course, a suburb of Newcastle. This was a 15-minute drive from home to get here this morning. So we're really fortunate to be in a place where we have access to so many beautiful beaches. I'm going to cross the road a little bit further along, I think. Lots of people out enjoying walking their dogs. Some brave people out in the sea at the moment. Some of the beaches a bit further north of here are closed already because the seas are already big. I talked to a friend of mine in Queensland. She's right in the spot where the cyclone is going to cross the coast. So she literally just listed her home unit for sale 4 days ago, before we knew that there was going to be a cyclone. So the listing's gone up and now there's a cyclone warning. So I don't think she'll be getting many people coming to look at it for a few days. She's had to tie down all her outdoor furniture. And she's also kind of in a management position for the unit complex, which means she looks after the pool. She was telling me last night she's thrown all the furniture into the pool so it doesn't get blown away. Because, of course, stuff like that becomes missiles in these sort of weather conditions. Bear with me, I literally am not reading comments, so I'm watching where I'm walking. There's a bit of construction going on around here at the moment. There's a sign there that says, "Show us your selfies," and it's tag bloody long walk, or are you up for it? I'm not sure what that's about. But of course, this section of the coast forms part of the coastal walk of the Bathers Way that extends from Newcastle to Merewether and forms part of a much longer walk between Sydney and Newcastle, which is something like 250 kilometres, I think. And yes, that would be a bloody long walk. Okay, is he going to stop for me? Yep. All right, I'm just going to cross the road and take you across to where there's a mural in the park here. So this is our first little detour. There's a skate park here. And there's a wall here where you can do tennis practice on your own. So it's a half court up against a wall. I saw a fellow here practicing yesterday. And on the other side of the wall is this rather nice mural that depicts aspects of recreational life around the Newcastle area. So we've got surfboard riders, we've got people actually using the half court tennis, and we've got people using the skate park. So that's just depictions of life around this particular part of Newcastle. Hi, Dawn. Sorry, my hair's blowing in my face. It's reached that length where it's blowing in my face, and I don't have a hand free to brush it out. Dawn says, hi Sarah, hi Annette, she's giving greetings. Hi Ronnie Lynn, and did I miss anything? Bear with me. Okay, I can hear you now. Thanks, Laurie. And yeah, as I said, I'm literally holding the microphone right up to my face to ensure that you can hear me. One last look at this mural before we move on. Looks like it's been here since 2012. Showing a little bit of wear. There's bits of patches of paint coming off it, which is a bit of a shame. All right. So this area is also known as Bar Beach. So it's Cooks Hill Surf Club, being the suburb that it's located in. But the beach itself is called Bar Beach. And I'll just show you some of the sort of beachside houses across the way over there. Fairly typical of coastal houses. We'll get to see a few more of those along the way. We're going to climb a hill and have lovely views out over the ocean. That's coming up shortly. Alright, we've got a pelican above us. As you can see, it's going into the sun. Right. So we're on the 5th of March. I started this at 8 a.m. I didn't give my acknowledgement of country as I usually do, mainly because we were dealing with wind noise and completely forgot to do it. So I'll just acknowledge, as always, that we are meeting today on the lands of the Awabakal people and pay my respects to their elders. 5th of March, we're up in autumn. So the Australians take their seasons from the first of the month, not following the equinoxes and solstices. So the 1st of March marks the beginning of autumn for us in Australia. Sorry, just waiting for cars to clear the way so I can cross. Good. Tell you what, these bikes are really popular now, aren't they? Electric bikes. I don't know if they are where you are, but we see them everywhere now. They just seem to have mushroomed recently. So these are little shelters just peppered along the walkway here. So we've got some picnic tables with shelter and a lovely view out over the sea at each one of those points. And right now we've got people walking along the beach. We've got a flock of seagulls. Sounds like a good name for a bag, doesn't it? Flock of seagulls on the beach there. And yesterday, as I was walking along here, I saw a lady with some binoculars just up at the railing up ahead. And there was a pod of dolphins out there yesterday. So fingers crossed Fingers crossed we may get to see some dolphins today. No promises. Hi Tish, how you going? I can't read your comment, I can just see your name, so I'll catch up with you in a moment. And as I was explaining to the others, it's very windy today. I did try to employ a wind reduction, extra wind reduction technique, which didn't work because it muffled me completely. I'm just looking at the amount of sand that's covering the path here. It's been washed up, blown up from the beach. I can't read your comments at the moment. The sun's a bit glaring. It's making it really difficult. Can't see anything at all. Alright, we're going to keep it back to the wind as we walk up this hill. And I'll see if I can sing it, Lynn. What am I singing? Oh, flock of seagulls. Yeah, nah. Pass. I don't even remember the song. Wasn't that just the name of a band? Dawn says there was a band called Flock of Seagulls in the 80s. That's right, yes. I can't remember what song they did though. Can you remember, Dawn? Okay, we're going to walk up this hill and be there in a moment where that house is. Pretty sure it was one of those one-hit wonders, but I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Okay, so for those who joined later, I was explaining why it's so windy right now. We are expecting a cyclone. We don't normally get cyclones in New South Wales. It's going to cross the coast up near Lismore. And I feel really terrible for the people of Lismore because they have had more than their fair share of flooding and disaster over the very recent years. We passed through Lismore when we did our big road trip through central New South Wales and up into Queensland 2 years ago. And the devastation is just heartbreaking. So I really feel for the people of Lismore right now and what they're about to experience. It's going to bring a lot of rain today, so we can expect more flooding. I'll be all the New South Wales by the end of the week. And so I'm just going to stop and try and read these comments. Oh, that one. And I ran so far away. Aren't you glad you asked me to do that? Now tell me to stop. Please tell me to stop. Okay, Joanne says, oh, look, I can't read it. Hopefully there's not too much damage here. We're all hoping that. Go, Lynn. No, really. You don't want me to. You really don't want me to. In fact, that's all I can remember anyway. Oh, it finishes with couldn't get away. Something like that. All right, so this beautiful walk. We have seats all the way along it, and I am guessing that when they were first installed here, they would have had a view. They would have had a view down there, but now all these beautiful trees and bushes have grown. There's no view any longer, but still a lovely spot to sit and rest. Gorgeous houses along here, a mixture of the old and the new. That one there looks like it was an older house that's been renovated. It's really lovely. And then alongside it, this more modern construction. Here we have Norfolk Island pine. Just letting people pass me. And I know that I have talked to you about Norfolk Island pines previously and the really weird, interesting foliage. Do you call it foliage on one of these? That when we were children we used to make spears, swords out of them, out of the... Hang on, let me just grab the mic for a sec. I'm just going to let the mic go and hopefully it will work on its own. So these things here, we used to peel off about an inch off there. I can't do it one-handed. We used to peel off a little bit, and then you could withdraw the central bit and make it like a sword in a sheath. So that's what we used to do as kids. Okay, can you still hear me? It's a little bit protected here, and I've let the microphone go, so it's just pinned to my shirt. Good morning, Papa. Hello. He wants to say hello. Look at him. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Very friendly dog. Very friendly. I found out what was taking so long getting my glasses. I wanted to use my old frames because I love them. They were really gorgeous. But they broke trying to put the new lenses in. So now I have to go down and sort that out today and choose new frames. That's going to cost me a little bit more as well. Oh, look, we've got a hang glider. Woo! Always wanted to do that. Never, ever, ever got the opportunity. There used to be a launch place not far from where I lived on the Northern Beaches in Sydney. Growing up as a teenager, I used to watch these guys with envy. So I wonder where he's going to land. Okay, I'm going to try and catch up with comments if I can. Bear with me. Wow, that must be amazing to hang glide. I agree, Tish. It must be absolutely amazing. Oh, looks like this is the park where they're launching from, just here. There's another one on the ground, I think. Is that what that is? Or is that something else and my eyes are just deceiving me? What is that? Yeah, I think that's another hang glider. Doesn't seem to be anybody near it. I wasn't going to go this way. I was going to go down the hill. But we'll take a slight detour and check it out. All right, anyone want to go for a ride? No. We are not going to do that. We are not going to steal someone's hang glider and kill ourselves. Okay, let's head down the path. We might see that one as we walk. I'm sure the person that belongs to it is around here somewhere. All right, I'm going to bring the microphone up again so we're walking into the wind. And I'm going to head down to the second surf club, which is Dixon Park. So this little surf club here. I wonder where that hang glider went. I wonder where he lands. Maybe he lands down on the bigger park down below. It's only a very short ride, isn't it? Oh, these electric bikes, they're everywhere. I want one. Okay, so you might be able to see Merriweather Pool becoming a little bit clearer in the distance there. That's where we were going to aim for. But because Rich is not here to meet me, I'm not going to walk all that way and then walk all the way back again for my car. It's just a bit far. So we'll turn around somewhere around about here and head back along the beach. First of all, this is called a magpie lark peewee So there's 3 of them here. I don't know if you can see. Little black and white bird there. Just heading towards me. What does Dawn say? Take your chance now, Lynn. Oh, you lot all egging me on. And can see one. Yep. And there's another one. There's another one just there, just near my shoulder of my shadow. And there's another one heading towards me. So maybe people feed them because they're not afraid of me. They're not bothered. Hello, buddy. Right, let's keep moving. And we'll take a look out to sea once more while we're here. Take the opportunity. What a gorgeous spot, huh? So from here, it's all steps down to the beach. I'm going to try and find some steps to go down to the water's edge. There's the lifeguard there. Just a bit south of here, I checked it out the other day. It's a stretch of beach called 9 Mile Beach, where it's actually legal. You need with a permit to drive your 4-wheel drive on the beach. Unfortunately, we don't have one of those. All right, so there's the hang glider, blue and yellow one. Let me see. Where can we see him? We'll come over here. There he is. Hang gliders love this weather, don't they? I don't know if you can see it, but all of the moment is with facing right into the sun. Is he going to turn around and come back? Not sure where he's going. Oh, there he is. I think that would be absolutely magical to do that. Absolutely magical. Again, I can't see if you are seeing him or not because I can't. The screen's completely black for me, looking into the sun, but hopefully you can see him. Imagine that. Imagine the feeling. Oh my goodness. So envious. All right, we are going to go on another little detour. Just comes through here. This is the Dixon Park Surf Club building. And when we come out the other side, we're going to see a little coffee shop. Richard and I haven't tried this one yet, so this is on our list to try the coffee here. But I brought you here for a different reason. Look at all these dogs. So there's the hang glider again. What fun. What a lot of fun that would be. So when we come out around this side, we're going to find on the side of the building another mural. Unfortunately, there's a couple of gas bottles in the way, which is really unfortunate. But, whoops. Hello. So yeah, the sun's making it really difficult. It actually has the fence, the grasses, the sea, and it says Dixon. So it's referring to where we are, Dixon Park. And then around this side is one of our more famous residents. It was Mark Richards. Surf titles and was a local in this area. So that's the surfer world champion, surfer Mark Richards. What does Laurie say? That person is good, so smooth. Snacks? Are we having snacks? I should should stop and have coffee and snacks on one of my tours. I know, but I kind of think, well, there's the ordering time. I'm going to have to wait around to get it. And I don't know. I haven't noticed that yet, Laurie. But yes, I have been thinking about how I can incorporate ordering coffee and enjoying coffee venues, for instance, on one or more of my tours. I have to give that some more thought. These happy dogs. Now I'm going to try and get down to the water's edge down here. Just need to make my way across the uneven grass surface. Try not to do my ankle as I go. I was talking about my glasses, yeah. So I still can't see very well because I'm still using 4-year-old glasses. And they broke my frames trying to save them and reuse them. They broke them, which they did say was a risk. They did say that there's a chance that could happen. So I have to go down there again today and choose new frames. Which is going to cost me more money as well, I'm sure. I think. I don't know. Maybe. So he might do another pass. Looks like he's doing laps backwards and forwards along the length of the beach. Perfect weather for hang gliding. And I think I've found the one spot where you can get down to the beach without using stairs. So I'll take my shoes off around about here. I'll head down onto the beach. Now here's a sign that you don't see. Here's a sign you don't see often in many places. Shark nets will be removed from this beach from the 31st of March 2025. So that means that if you come to the beach, there's more risk of encounters with sharks. Alright, I'll just put the microphone back on my lapel for a second while I take my shoes off. Bear with me, just so I can get somewhere to put my feet up. Okay, alright, now, how am I going to do this? I'm going to carry these and use the screen as well. I'll have to do something like... Okay, I think I'm sorted. Okay, I'm going to have to use my little finger. That one there. It's all about the juggle. Guys. The same hand that's holding the gimbal, so I can hold the microphone with my other hand and have it free also to control the screen if I need to. Alright, we're down on the beach. There he is. It's over there. I'm also just trying to see how long I've been going. Can't read it. Is it 35 minutes? I think I've been going 35 minutes. And I think Laurie says, hold on. April Fools. Yeah, very good, Tish. What's Laurie saying? Hang on. I hate getting glasses. Still wearing a pair. Yeah. Hi, Gregory. How are you going? And hi, Cynthia. You don't need a hang glider to go flying, judging by the sound of the wind. Yes. Yeah, Gregory, I tried to use a clever MacGyver hack to muffle the wind on my microphone, but it ended up muffling my voice as well. No one could hear me. I had to take it off. Now check this out. Oh my goodness, I nearly walked straight into them. This is how wild the seas are. These are blue bottles. These are what's called Portuguese man of war. Look at them all. And you could walk on the tentacles and sting your foot, even here on the beach. My goodness, there's so many. They're just everywhere. So you can see the blue strands there. They're the tentacles, and you could sting yourself just walking on the beach. They just go on and on and on. And they're all around me at the moment. There's some there. So yeah, I wouldn't be swimming. I wouldn't be going in the water right now. We'll be very careful. If I do, look at this. Look at them. If I do go in the water, it'll be very carefully. My goodness, look at that. Ouch. I have memories. I have trauma memories of being stung swimming in the sea when there's blue bottles. Yeah, we call them blue bottles here. They're the Portuguese man of war. I'm being very careful about where I walk. They are everywhere. So sorry to disappoint you, Cynthia, but I don't think I'm going to be venturing into the water today. It's that they are literally everywhere. Those dark lines that you might be able to see all along the beach there, that's all lines of blue bottles. And I'm glancing down as I walk so I don't walk on them. Where did he go? All right, so strategy here. I'd like to get close to the water's edge, but I don't want to be stepping on blue bottles. So okay. Do you see them all? And I think the tide's coming in, so I don't know if that means that it's going to bring more as the tide rises. See, there's one right near the water's edge there. All right, how are we going to do this? Because I'm going to have to check the sound. I have to check and see if you can hear me. We are walking into the wind now, and I need to turn around so I can see the screen. So bear with me again. Find a spot with no blue bottles. Okay. So there we go. There's some more there. Right. This way. All right. I think I'm safe. This is how far the tide has come up overnight. All the way up here. You can see the blue bottles in amongst the seaweed there as well. Yep, all the way up here. This is the high tide mark. Right here. All right, comments. Let me see. Let me see if I can read them. Really difficult. Bear with me. Oh my goodness. Have you better going this way? Beautiful silvery sand. Yeah. Are they still alive? I have no idea. Oh, sorry, microphone's down here. Don't ask if they're still alive. I have no idea. I have no idea if they were to get washed back into the sea, whether they would still be surviving or not. No idea, Dawn. Okay. And this, I'm not sure if you guys know what this is. You might have seen them in pet shops. That's a cuttlefish bone. So people give them to their budgerigars for them to sharpen their beak on. Wow. Do you know what? Because of the blue bottle situation, I think I might head back up. But okay, how far is it? Yeah, I think I might head back up rather than, because I'm not really giving you a meaningful, enjoyable experience dodging blue bottles everywhere. Look at this. It's literally thousands of them. So we're going to tackle these stairs rather than dodging blue bottles on the beach. And it's hard going. It's going to give my knees a workout. All right, guys, here we are. We're going to do this stair challenge. Are we up for it? Can you all, all of you, get behind me and give me a nudge, give me a shove, push me up the hill? I'm going to let go of the microphone so I can hold the rail. All right. So this was meant to be a relaxing tour after all the excitement we've been having in Venice, like that 4-day party you've all been having. This was meant to be the wind down after. I can go up here. I can cheat. I can go up this way. This was meant to be the wind down after the Venice party, and then nature threw blue bottles at us. So that's okay. You're getting a different Australian experience. Although I understand that you do have them in Florida, I hear. Someone was telling me that there are blue bottles in Florida. So they're probably not totally foreign to you. Okay. Now I'm just going to be huffing and puffing getting back up this hill. So are you with me? Or what this is meant to be? Footprints. Dinosaur footprints? Footprints of some sort. There's a QR code there for Newcastle Museum. Okay. That's interesting. I might have to find out what that's about. And I don't know where the hang glider's gone. He's disappeared completely. Can't see him at all. Yeah, okay. So, just found myself a little seat over here. It's not out of the wind, but I might be able to read your comments from here. Cynthia says, these glasses are really letting me down. I'm really sorry, guys. Dawn, there are tons of pics. Yeah, of Venice Carnival. Cynthia has been magnificent in taking pics, and so has Sarah. So check out the live stream events, virtual travel and tours group, the new group. There's lots and lots of pics in there. Dawn says, Cynthia, I'll have to have a look. Yeah, definitely check those out. Where are we? Lots of us here went to Venice. Yeah, we did indeed. Was that someone else there? Gregory? Dawn? No, okay. Lynn might give us really thrilling beach entertainment if she walks on one. Yeah, I'm not tempted. I'm not tempted, Gregory. Not tempted at all, okay? We just have to imagine what that might be like. I really, really don't want to go there. So, and Sarah posted. Yeah, I think you posted on your actual profile, Sarah. Cynthia, the marvelous. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not seeing the comments. I'm really, really sorry. I'll be so glad when I get my glasses because it's very annoying not being able to read these comments. And thank you so much, everyone, for contributing. Even though I can't read what you're saying, let's have a look down the coast from this spot. But I might finish up here because all we're going to be doing is going back in the opposite direction up the hill, and you don't want to listen to me puffing and panting, do you? Do you want that? Anyway, needless to say, it is a beautiful section of coast, and I'm looking forward to showing it to you in all its moods from different angles. And when the wind calms down, I will in fact take you along the Anzac Memorial Boardwalk, which is high up on the cliff with absolutely stunning views looking south in the same direction but from a more magnificent viewpoint. So that's one to look forward to sometime in the future, maybe next month. I'm thinking for that one. All right, we're going to tackle this hill and then I'll put my shoes back on. Luckily the path is nice and smooth. So, coming up on the calendar today, it's pretty quiet today. Tomorrow, there's a little bit more on. I know Friday, it looks like Friday my time, everyone seems to be having a break. I'll have to see if I can come up with something to share with you on Friday so that we at least have one spot on the calendar. Otherwise, it looks like we might be giving you a rest for a day or two. We're looking forward to some of our guides returning that seem to have been taking breaks. Mark, I know, had something scheduled but had to cancel it. I'm not sure why. So we'll be chasing up some of our favourite guides, some of our new guides, trying to persuade them to do more. But we understand also that they all have lives to lead. So it's very much a juggling game for many of them. I just wanted to show you this flower. It's a bit like a pea. I'm just trying to find one that's close that I can reach. There we go. It's kind of a vine that's growing all the way along here. It's really pretty. I don't know what it is, but it's very pretty. Here we go. I'm missing everyone's comments. And that makes me sad. Let me find a spot if I can to catch up with you all. All right, I'm going to give you an address. If you want to find out how much it would cost to buy a unit in this apartment block, unfortunately it's sold. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. That's what it looks like. And that's the address there. So you could look that up, see how much it might cost to live in Unit 22, 2A Ocean Street, Merriweather. And have this as your view. Wouldn't be bad, would it? All right, there's a tree here. I wonder if I can huddle here and see the comments. I still have the problem with my glasses. Thanks, Cynthia. Dawn says I'll definitely look for them. Gregory says Venice will unquestionably feature in quite a few replays. Yeah, I'm just struggling at this point. Sorry, everyone. I wish I could read your comments, but I literally can't. Okay. It's pointless me standing here and trying to struggle. So I'm going to, there's people looking out to sea. I don't know if they've spotted something out there. If they did, it would be impossible for us to see at this zoom range anyway. So, and I don't see anything. I don't see anything breaking the surface. This would be a good spot to come and look for whales, though, when the whales start coming through, which I think is in about a month's time. Okay, I'm going to take a seat over here, put my shoes on, and I think I might turn the camera around here because we're just heading back in the same direction. So, sit down here. And I'm going to turn the camera around if I can find it. I think it's there. Camera. Oh yeah, here we go. Camera. Oh yep, there we go. Oh, darn. And just as I did that, the hang glider came over. I wonder if I could get him in the background. There he is. Look at that. Oh, only for a second. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Really appreciated your company today. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it came with challenges and struggles, but hopefully it wasn't too painful for you. We had wind, we had sun. I couldn't read the comments, but I just know that I'm very grateful to all of you for joining me every single time that you do. I don't have anything scheduled yet, I don't think. Oh, I've got a YouTube premiere on Saturday morning. You can join me for that. And I'm working on another one for Monday morning. And I'm trying to come up with something that I can do live in the meantime. So keep an eye out on the calendar for everybody's events, not just mine. Annette, hope your foot feels better soon. And thank you all once again for joining me on this glorious, glorious autumn morning in Newcastle. Alrighty, thanks everyone. Okay, bye for now.